All right. So, guys, we're going to do a quick 30-minute live stream. I want to get on here and just talk about the crazy oil prices and chat with you guys. So that's what we're going to focus on here. And we're going to go for about 30 minutes, and we'll let people hop in the stream here, and we will get started. Yeah, as you see from the title there, man, oil just keeps going up. We just did the live stream yesterday talking about the oil, and it just keeps going up and up and up. I love it. This could be great things for the dividend, man. It just keeps making things even better. So yeah, I wasn't even really going to do a video on MMAT/MMTLP tonight, but I saw the price of oil. I'm like, oh my Lord, we got to get in here and talk about this. And I want to get you guys' opinion on this ordeal as well. As you see, I just uploaded a video here. We did a live premiere on GGPI Polestar and on the Fintel, how there is millions of shares being bought, guys. Millions and millions of shares being bought on the Fintel. Andy, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you, brother. All right, let's go. Buy the dip, let's go. I love doing the emojis in there. I love it. Yeah, man, we got to talk about that oil here today. It's going to be the big thing. Let me refresh this because we should have the live up there now. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, wanted to go in here and talk about the oil. We are going to go to about 10:30. If we get, craziness going on, the chat's hopping, people's excited, we got things going on, maybe we'll go a little bit longer. So we got, hey, PA Skill, it's your boy, Terry. Yeah, I got to do the intro for you guys. I got to do it. Andy says, I'm finally not late for anyone. Captain Falcon, welcome, man. He is one of the members. Falcon is one of the channel members. I believe Captain Falcon is a silver membership. So real quick before we get started, and I'm going to hit you all with the famous intro because I know you're all looking forward to it. So if you see there, Falcon has a little logo around him, the channel, the loyalty badges. He can also type in the emojis, guys. So check out the channel membership. You click the blue join button, and you can join as little, and the bronze is $2.99 a month. You get the loyalty badges and the custom emojis. And as we build up this group, we will start doing, you get members. We can have members only live chats. You get priority replies to the comments. Now on Buy the Dip Silver, you get early access to new videos. Like I said, as we build up the channel, a lot of these things will start kicking into effect. You get the member shout outs, you get your photo and status updates, which I'm going to start putting in. If I do options trades, will be only put in the members only tab as well. And once we get enough members in there, we will do members only live streams. And Buy the Dip Gold, you get the private one-on-one phone call or Microsoft Teams. So check out joining the channel membership, guys. All right. We got some people in here. All right. So, yes, the Fintel buyers. We're going to go over all that in today's video. All right, I got to hit you all with the intro because people say, Terry, you don't do the intro when you do your live stream. So we got to do it. So we got to do it live for you guys. You see it behind the scenes here of what's going on. So, what is going on, my future meta millionaires? It is your boy, Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby, Buy the Dip. All right, guys, so in today's live stream, man, you are here. Let's get into it. The first thing, as you see from the title there, man, WTI crude oil is at almost $95. So let's hop over here to oilprice.com. Look at this here. WTI crude updated 10 minutes ago, $94.99. Brent crude oil at $96.06. All right. I'm so tired, Terry. I will watch the stream tomorrow at work. Much love. Good night, Falcon. Thank you again for supporting the channel, man. Like I said, it helps out a lot. You don't even know. You guys supporting the channel really goes a long way. Yes, Andy, future meta millionaires. Yes, we are, man. We're going to be future MMTLP millionaires, which is going to help us get meta millionaires with buying the stock back. Got to go live and crack a cold one when it hits 100. Yes, sir, we do. So this is beautiful stuff, guys. Let me refresh the oil price and see if it has any updates here. There you can see it, 94.99. There it is, 95.13 live update. Let's click on this here. So here you can see the oil price charts right here, WTI crude. These are live updates on oilprice.com. Hey, we got Wancho there doing the YouTube thing. Love it. Lots of recent institutional buyers on Drive Shack as well. I'll have to check that out. As you can see, man, I love seeing a WTI crude over $95 a barrel. That is some good stuff to see. The Brent crude is looking good as well. I mean, look at this, man. In this crazy market, oil is a kind of safe thing. Because it's sad to say, but all like this war, all this uncertainty, oil is going to be like the thing to have as a stock in a sense right now. Because I feel you're kind of oil, because when the market's scary, as like Wancho's saying here, oil is your hedge against that because there's going to be people needing oil. It's going to be crazy. I think the dividend should be looking strong as ever. With the oil demands right now, we've covered a lot of that in recent videos of the oil demands and stuff. But man, that is some beautiful stuff to see. All right, so let me refresh the Fintel here, and let's take a look at the Fintel. We are at the short interest information. And if we look here, the short squeeze score is 85.20, ranked 306. The short shares that are available is 75,000. Short borrow fee is 1.13. We look at the Fender short volume ratios of 33.61. So they didn't really short us too heavy today. The aggregate short volume ratio, 42% on the ratio, and that's from the FINRA, CBOE, and PSX. We got Bobby saying, what's up, Terry? Let's go. Adding more MMAT and MMTLP this week. All right, man, that is awesome. Let's go. I'm going to give you the let's go for that. Let's go. Jagmeet, 2,000 MMTLP added today. That is awesome, man. Congrats on the addition to the MMTLP right there. That is amazing, man. All right. So we need to go look at here. Let's see what the institutional stuff is saying. Is this updated? I think it might be, but I'm not sure. I had to go back and look at some older videos to see what the institutional shares are, but institutional shares say 63.3 million. Interesting. Ownership accumulation score we do have is a 41.77. And we still got that State Street Corp at the 17.5 million shares. Hey, we've talked about this one before. This Alliance Bernstein. Hey, Bezos. Yes, Bezos is a channel member as well. Thank you, Bezos. Man, you guys don't even know. Channel members help out the channel a lot. As you know, right now, YouTube has really cut back the payouts for content creators. We've all got hit about 30 to 40% on revenue. So trust me, every bit helps. You don't even know right now. But like I said, I'm out here for the love and support of you guys because I am super excited what's going to happen here with MetaMaterials. All right, so I got to find this Alliance Bernstein thing. Wow, there is a boatload here on the 14th, but I want to focus on the one. Whoa, we got a Citadel Advisors here picking up some shares. As we know, that's Ken Griffin. That could be kind of bad. Yes, Bezos also rocking the Patreon. Yes, man, thank you so much. You don't even know. It helps out a lot. All right, why am I not seeing this Alliance Bernstein in here? Is it he's under a seller? Is he under a seller? He was there under that, but I'm not seeing. Let's go to the sellers real quick. Is he under a seller? A lot of sellers here on the 14th posting in as well. We got a lot of sellers coming in. Citadel Advisors. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go back into the institutional owners and we're going to look at this Alliance Bernstein because this is one I want to see what they did because this is the one where Nancy Pelosi's husband runs it. So here we go. Today, February 14th, Alliance Bernstein has filed a 13F HR form disclosing 222,150 shares of MetaMaterials with a total holdings of $546,000 as of 12/31. As previously held. Oh, so they didn't change anything. It just, they didn't get rid of anything. It's just, that's how much the stocks went down since then, 57%. That does make about sense. So they didn't do anything. It's just an update. They updated their total value because the shares dropped. And actually, I have this screenshot here. I'm going to put it in here. There we go. I got it adjusted for you guys. There was this old tweet from a while back, guys, if you remember this. I had this screenshot and I saved it. I saved it on my computer because it may became relevant again. And here it is. Here is the original screenshot. MMAT, Alliance Bernstein officially holdings in MetaMaterials, valuing over $500,000 USD. Paul Pelosi owns a huge stake in AB after the company invested ticker AMC. Stock rose over 50%. This is back on July 30th, Alliance Bernstein. And there it is. Where Nancy Pelosi's husband, well, his company has invested into MMAT. All right, so let me go in here to some of the comments real quick. And yeah, so that's an interesting one right there, guys. Let's go back to the oil charts. Yes, WTI crude still hanging over $95. That's going to be amazing. Richard, hey Terry, do you think the Divi spin out release date could occur or before or after MMATQ? That's a good question. It is possible. They, as we know, MetaMaterials likes to surprise us. They like to do things a little different. Let's put it that way. They like to do things a little different. They like to surprise us, and they did that with the merger. They closed the merger early. In a sense, that's how they trapped the shorts and Torchlight. So it would not surprise me if they would announce this beforehand. But like I said, anything could happen. So we got Machine Dreamer. So we're supposed to get shares of Oilco as our dividends, right? Well, this isn't going to tank because everyone's going to sell immediately. My plan is to sell and pump MMAT. So PA, what we're hoping is, let's just talk about this. So we're hoping that if we get Oilco would be listed as a private company. That's what we want. We do not want Oilco listed as a publicly traded company, whether in the NASDAQ, OTC. We don't want it traded at all. We want it privately because we do not want to have to worry about them shorting us. So that's what we're hoping. Or we're hoping, if you check out the stream I did yesterday, we're hoping that maybe ConocoPhillips would come in and buy us. And then the Oilco shares would be a holding. They would hold like that 10% reserve. So that's kind of what's going on with that. If Oilco would come, if ConocoPhillips come in and buy us, ConocoPhillips has recently, if you watched the live stream yesterday, you get all that information. But ConocoPhillips has been selling off Permian Basin assets, their older assets, and they're building up money. So could they be buying our Oro Grande assets, which has been, recently drilled for testing and maybe has more potential than those older assets? So that is something we're thinking about, guys. Oh no, it dropped below 95 again. Andy says Nancy's husband. I thought that was them. Yeah, it was. That Alliance Bernstein. Just an update. Is that normal? Yeah, I think sometimes Fintel does update if people didn't buy or sell. But I guess if maybe the percent changes, they did update that Alliance Bernstein. That it was just an update. They still hold the shares, but they're still down 54% since December, which that represents about a lot of us right now holding the stock. Justin Stewart, how much you think the land lease in West Texas is monthly? Justin, I'm trying to remember. Roller Pigeon just covered this. I know she did a video. I think it was talking the acreages. I forget if it was like 32,000. If it was 32,000 an acre to buy it. I'm not sure about the lease though. I cannot remember. I don't want to give you the false information, but I think she recently did cover that. Because she did an update where I think if the value was done by the land and the acreage, we'd be looking around I believe $7 to $9 divvy. So let's say they didn't want to go on the barrels of oil potential in the ground, and they did it by the acreage that we had. I believe that divvy would work out to be about a $7 to $9 divvy if they did it on just the land. So still, that's not bad at all. I mean, you're buying it for $1.30 right now, $1.25, and if you're getting $7 to $9 for it, I'll take that all day. And it's saying Pump It Paul definitely seems there are quite a quiet period. Yes, I believe there is. Justin said still waiting on an 8K. Land sold would require a filing, right? Yes, I do believe it would. But as we know, in oil, everything is hush hush. So yeah, oil, they can kind of come out last minute with it, I think. All right, so what else we got here? Yes, PA says smash the thumbs up. Yes, sir. Let me put this in here. Smash. There we go. Pin message. All right. So we got Fez saying, just added 1K more MMTLP today. That is awesome, man. Congrats on the recent addition. Lewis, hey, Terry. Thank you, Lewis, for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. Also, guys, real quick, let me refresh this here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Consider checking out the join button. You can get those custom emojis that you do get right here, and you can type them in the chat. So go check out a couple of these recent videos I just put out. I just did one literally an hour ago, 36 minutes ago. GGPI talking about Polestar. How I believe that they're going to be... Oh, wow, just literally got a fire truck outside the house going by, so you might even hear it on the stream. Comment below, can you hear that fire truck's horn, man? That thing was loud, and I was seeing my volume on my OBS going up. So comment down below if you saw the, if you could hear the fire truck going by in the horn. That's kind of crazy. We also did the live stream yesterday where the WTI crude was $93. Now it's $95. And also I did a sponsored video of Exostock. It's an electric vehicle company that does mid-size vehicles, that does last mile 200-mile last mile delivery. So go check them out. Jagmeet, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the super chat. Guys, you don't even know that helps out so much. The super chats go a long way, man. Trust me. Much appreciated on those super chats. Thank you so much, Jagmeet, man. I'm going to give you the buy the dip for that one. Thank you, sir. Courtney says, yes, she heard the fire truck. Yes, that's crazy. Gus is saying heard the fire truck as well. All right, let me go back up here. Jose is saying, I have doubts. I come check out Terry. Thanks for the information. All right, Jose, I do understand where people's coming from, because what is the old saying? If something sounds too good to be true, usually it is. So that is a little bit of worry. Like, if you could buy MMTLP for a $1.25, $1.30, why isn't everyone buying it up if we have potential of a $29 to $46 divvy? So I can understand people's reserve, but I think there is less risk. My whole theory behind this, let's say it does come out bad, worst comes to worst, but I think there is less risk to the downside, but more potential to the upside, in my personal opinion. So that's just my opinion, but take that for what it's worth. All right. Love watching this WTI crude oil just staying above 95. I love it. Courtney says, today was the first time MMTLP hit $1.30 in a while. Do you think it would keep climbing north as we get closer to the divvy announcement? That is a great question. I think it will. It is possible. When it first came out, it shot up to like $3, and we haven't even seen that in a long while. We haven't even seen $2 in a long while. So yeah, I think that's a good question. Hug saying, did you see any of my posts on Reddit? Unfortunately, no, I did not. Hug, I don't get onto Reddit too often, but if you're on Twitter, you can definitely go tag me on Twitter. Let me go here. I'm more active on Twitter, so you can go follow me at TerryZ247 on Twitter. You found nanotech government contract. Wow, that's awesome. Definitely send them to me on Twitter. You can private message me, or you can tag me on Twitter and I'll see them. Or maybe I'll just go search on Reddit and look for your post and check that out. Leo says, I think MMTLP is going to start moving up as we get closer to March. Buy the dip. Yes, sir. Bob saying, what's going on with BBIG again? I believe BBIG, Bob, is just in the part of the market cycle. I'm still currently holding my shares in BBIG that I've recently purchased. I have an average cost of $3.01. I know it was up to $3.40, and I was thinking about scalping those quick gains, but now it's down to like $3.12. I'm waiting to see if we get another spike up because BBIG was looking pretty good as a short squeeze candidate. All right, so we got Dustin saying, "Yo, brother, I'm waiting on these lemon pepper tendies. What's the time frame looking like? I haven't checked into these date and got a feel for the play." All right, so Dustin, the best answer I can 100% answer, the latest release from MetaMaterials themselves is they're saying March. So we at least have about 2 to 3 weeks to possibly hear something. Now, that doesn't mean that they cannot come surprise us and maybe do a release here into February, which that is possible. MetaMaterials could come out and just surprise us here in February, but they, in their latest release, it was into March. And real quick, Jagmeat, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Jagmeat is being an all-star tonight with the super chats, helping out the channel a lot. Thank you, Jagmeat, man. Let's freaking go. Yes, sir. I'm going to give you the let's go emojis for that. Guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Corey saying, is the MMTL price being held down to scare people out or wonder why the price is so low? Exactly, Corey. I think Corey nailed exactly what I'm saying. So, all right. What he's saying is, you got people out there wondering, if it sounds too good to be true, why is it only $1.25? Why is it $1.30? And my theory on this was, and I've said this in numerous videos, you can go back and watch them when people ask me about this, why aren't people buying this up? Why ain't the big institutions buying this up? Because they don't want to draw attention to the stock. What happens if a stock moves 20, 30, 40, 50%? Retail investors are going to start investigating that stock. So if MMTLP would jump from like $1.30 up to $2, that's a huge percentage gain, guys. That is going to draw a lot of attention to MMTLP. And what's going to happen is they're going to start going into YouTube and Google and searching MMTLP. And they're going to start seeing videos of Roller Pigeon. They're going to see my videos. They're going to see Market Moves videos. They're going to see all the people that cover Alley at Trading Secrets. They're going to see all the people that cover the MMTLP preferred share dividend. And what's going to happen is they're going to start buying that up. Once they start buying that up, now they're going to be a shareholder of the special dividend, and they're going to get more curious about what's it attached to. It's attached to MMAT, and it's attached to this company from the previous company they bought out. And then they're going to start wanting to buy MetaMaterials once they find out the fantastic company that this one is. So yes, I think they just don't want to draw attention to it. There could be a big buying frenzy towards the end because it would give people less time to research what it's about before they go and put money in. So we got here Gus saying 8 to 9 would be nice. I'm thinking $12 would make more sense if these prices are at. Yeah, I mean, I'm buying here. I was buying back when it first came out. I was one of the first people to actually cover MMTLP and have a video out on it because I actually recorded it while at work, just on my phone with no audio on the OTC markets. And I got a video of it showing up on there, all the information. And you can go back. I was like the first person to post about it. And I was buying it at 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents. So I was buying it then, but I wasn't buying in large quantities because I didn't really understand 100%. Like at that time when it first came out, people didn't know, like, was it the real deal? Is it a fake? Is it a fraud? And once MetaMaterials came out and gave that official release that it was the real deal, I felt safe in buying it. So as you can see here in the volume, our average volume is 6.7 million. And today's volume was 4.5 million. So we were short a little about 2.2 million on the volume today. And oh yeah, there is a new post out here by MetaMaterials as well. It says here that we develop technologies designed to benefit the automotive industry and its customers. Learn more, and it has the website right here, and it has heads-up display, defogging, de-icing, transparent antennas, LiDAR, 5G, nanoweb, and go beyond. And that's a great advertisement for MM Materials to get their name out there. We just hope like the EV makers will see this, like Tesla, some of the big dogs, GGPI. We hope maybe Lucid. One of them will be interested in even Ford or Chevy, because they're all looking to get into this. Let's go back here and check out the oil prices and see where we're at. Oh, it came down a little bit. Now we're down to 94, 93. Angel is saying, do you think MMT is not paid yet because the rest of the market with the short squeeze is all going to be managed? That is very possible. Andy's saying, I'm more confident in MMAT than MMTLP, but a little MMTLP is a little bonus for me. No matter what the price is, I'm putting some back into MMAT and hope others do the same. Yes, sir. I agree. Like I said, I think there's going to be short-term gains quicker with MMTLP here currently. All right. Let's see. Bob is saying, hey, Terry, how was the shorts from Torch not been forced to cover, or they have to when they just short again? All right, Bobby. So your question on that is they're going to be forced to pay the dividend. That's when they're going to be forced to cover. They are going to be required to pay the dividend, whatever it is. So if it's a cash dividend, the shorts from Torch are going to be forced to pay the dividend. If it's ConocoPhillips stock, the shorts are going to have to go buy ConocoPhillips stock. That's what's going to happen. That's like $90-some a share right now. And it could even be higher right now because we were looking at it yesterday. All right. Dustin saying, I have 327 shares and 6 calls. Nice, man. All right. Yeah, Supreme here is pretty much agreeing with what I hope that we're all saying. It needs to stay low for when the shorts need to cover. Shorts are keeping the price down low. Exactly. I agree 100%. That is what's going on. They're keeping it down low because they don't want us retail to buy it up. Only us educated metamaterials people are the ones buying it up because we know with the Torchlight situation. So we know what's going on there. Krishna, welcome to the stream, man. You're one of the regulars in here. MMTLP looks future move, strong base of MMAT. MMAT may have a short squeeze opportunity as well. Yes, absolutely. The funny part would be if it dipped below 50 cents, then the shorts and people would be fighting to buy more shit. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping a certain amount of cash on the sidelines. So this is why I haven't went all in on MMTLP, and I'm going to explain why. Because as we know, I believe the shorts, these hedge funds, the market maker that holds these shares, I believe that they may try a scare tactic here as it gets close to the dividend. And what I'm saying is, if it's currently trading at $1.30, they may try to short it or bring the price down to 50 cents and scare all of us retail and try to have us sell out of it so they can grab more shares. But what I'm going to do with the cash I have setting on the side, if that baby drops down to 50 cents, then I'm going all in. So that's why I'm holding out, because it would not surprise me if they tried to do that. All right. We got PA skill, plus it's harder to trade MMTLP because all brokers don't let you trade it, which is true. If you could buy it on Robinhood, I believe you would see a lot more volume in it. But being it's like only Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, things like that, I believe it is limited. Yeah, Jagmeet saying can't go wrong. MMTLP at $1.26. Agreed. And Judge is saying shorts bought huge chunks when it was 10 cents. Agreed. So I think that's what happened. It hit the market. People sold because they thought that was the divvy, and that's how the institutions drove from 10 cents up to $3. And it's been pretty much just hanging around the $1.25, $1.35 range for a long time now. Galactic Club saying anything under $2 is a steal. Wish I could buy more. Yes, sir. I agree. Shorts need it low or they are screwed. Agreed, Gus. 100% agreed. Angel saying, sounds like a good strategy. Yes, it is. Dame saying, damn it, Terry, I was just about to sleep till you went live. I am sorry, Dame. Actually, I was coming on here for a quick 30-minute stream. So we were here talking about the oil prices. We did go over Fintel. We went over a lot of the actual... Actually, I need to do that for you guys. Did I go over the buyers? So we got Goldman Sachs picking up 306,000 shares. Millennium Management, 695,000. Wow, there's some big purchases. Look at this one down here. This Vanguard one increasing their position. I may have to come back and do like a separate video just on the Fintel filings today. Wow, Vanguard now has 5.3 million shares. And this Morgan Stanley now has 2.2 million shares. And here's the State Street Corp, 17.5 million shares. Yeah, now, like I said, one of these could be using these to short these big ones here. That is definitely possible. But there is a lot here from the 14th on. Even going back here, I mean, back at the 10th, BlackRock up to 14 million. So you got BlackRock, State Street, Citadel, Morgan Stanley, Vanguard. So we got a lot of the big boys buying us, but yeah, are they buying us for the right reasons is the question. I think I will have to come back and do a whole separate video on just the Fintel buyers today, man. It is insane, the amount of buyers today. I did cover the short interest. And yeah, we were above 95 for a while on the oil prices, actually. All right, Joseph is saying, can you explain the Fintel numbers and what they mean? Yes, I can. So let's go do this. Let's go do an example, and we're going to do a little lesson here on this. So if you see here on the screen where it says green rows indicate new positions. So we see this here, these rows that are green. So we'll say this Goldman Sachs right here. As you can see, this person has an average price of $4.14, and they own 306,996 shares. So if we click on this little information arrow box right here, this is going to give us the details of the filing. So this is what this is going to show us. On the file date of today, which is going to be actually down here, the file date is February 14th. The effective date, though, is December 31st. So what this means is anytime between December 31st and today, February 14th, they bought these shares. So as we go up here and read the description of this, Goldman Sachs Group has filed a 13F HR form disclosing ownership of 306,996 shares of MetaMaterials. Total holdings valued at $756,000 as of December 31st. Goldman Sachs Group previously filed a 13F on January 20th, disclosing 0 shares. So as of January 20th, they held 0 shares. But here, basically a month later, now they own 306,000 shares. So that is interesting to see there. So sometime we can narrow that down now. Now we can narrow this down between January 20th through February 14th is when these shares are bought. And they bought 306,000 shares. So that is pretty much the breakdown of that. Now, if we go here and look at one that is in the white, this is just one where they added to their position. So we're going to go check this out. Legal and Group PLC reports 331% increased ownership in MetaMaterials. So here you see on the February 14th, Legal Group PLC disclosed ownership of 98,658 shares. Total holdings valued at $243,000 as of December 31st. Legal Group PLC previously filed a 13F on November 15th, disclosing 22,881 shares. And so they went from 22,881 shares up to 98,659 shares, which increases 331%. So that is kind of the breakdown on the institutional buyers. And I hope that helped you out in understanding what's going on. But yeah, We're super excited about the oil prices, man. It was above 95 at the beginning of the stream, and pretty much during the stream, it was above that. And we did cover that the Alliance Bernstein here, they're popping up in Fintel, which is from this here, the old Nancy Pelosi's husband deal. I kept that screenshot so we had it. And yeah, they haven't sold their stake. They still hold it. So that's pretty nice to know. They are still holding it. It just, the value went down of the shares. That's why they did an update. And all right, Joseph, great, man. I'm glad that little demonstration maybe helps you understand there a little bit. But I plan on coming back and maybe doing a separate video because there's a lot of purchases. Maybe I'll throw all these numbers into a spreadsheet and maybe just do February filings. Maybe I'll do a spreadsheet in a separate video and come up with the numbers of the shares purchased just in February. And we will come up with that video. So, all right, guys. So I think that's going to be it. Like I said, consider checking out the join button. You can get bronze, silver, or gold. You get the loyalty badges along with the custom emojis you see down here in the live stream and live premieres of my videos. And it helps out the channel and it goes a long way. So, like I said, hope you all enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, make sure you smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm. And you guys have been fantastic. And I don't know if I'll have something out tomorrow. If I do, I'll see you. If not, I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys.